and ran over and killed a duck near a park. Several of these self-driving taxis have been seen unsafely passing stopped school buses.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the skepticism and the complaints may continue, but as you mentioned, the state of Texas banned cities from regulating autonomous vehicles back in 2017. But as you mentioned, additional oversight is going to be coming next month or tomorrow.
Yeah.
When a new state law goes into effect requiring companies to obtain Texas Department of Motor Vehicle authorization before operating commercially. And we'll see if they work better with Austin and other cities.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jeffy, for the report. Jeff Manasso for Fox News. 16 minutes to the hour, the Sergio Show on 710 KURV. Happy Thursday. Time for our weekly conversation with Edinburgh CISD, which a reminder, open enrollment, Edinburgh CISD, our award-winning school district. Dr. Mario Salinas joining us again. And let's talk about advanced placement, Mario. So we got advanced placement, recap of some of the activity on.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, Sergio, that one of the few districts in South Texas that continues to promote the advanced placement program, which is the highest. The rigor in advanced placement is second to none. It's very rigorous curriculum. We're one of the few school districts that continues to promote it. Most school districts in the area have gone 100% early college, which is something that we wanted to talk about today as well.
Okay.
All four of our high schools have the early college program. Most of our schools have teachers that have a master's degree in their area. Could be math, could be science, could be social studies, could be Englishes or the foreign languages. And we get into a interlocal agreement with South Texas College where we teach South Texas College coursework at our high schools with a goal in mind of our students getting an associate degree and a high school diploma when they're done with us. So we have these early college programs at the four comprehensive high schools at Edinburgh North, at Economides, at Vela, and at Edinburgh High School. It's something that's in addition to the advanced placement program, which is separate and apart from these early college programs. Last year we had 183 students graduate from our high schools with an associate degree and a high school diploma. So it saves families at least 2 years of college coursework when they move on to pursue a college degree.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of savings. I would know. I'm there. My baby, who's now in college, he went to collegiate, which is a different type of college path through CISD. But yeah, the early college at all the high school campuses, I was checking through some of the write-up on this. You've got only about 125 incoming ninth graders that are admitted into this program. How do you determine which huerquillos make it into this college program, this early college program at the high schools? Is it by a test or is it first?
No, it's not by a test. It's the high school. Any student is welcome to apply. We do have quotas for the early college program, Sergio. Our first priority is to admit students who are economically disadvantaged. That's the first priority. And then we get a certain number of those, let's say 75. And then we get a 50 of any child that applies for this program, and we get them in. But we prioritize children that are economically disadvantaged. That's the first child that we go after for these early college programs.
Okay.
And then we have about 50 slots where we take any child that want to try that program.
Yeah.
Separate, and you mentioned the programs that prepare children for college. You've got the early college program that we're talking about right now, which is a partnership with SDC. Then we have, separate and apart, the advanced placement program, also that prepares children for college level work. That's where my children participate in. And then we have this other one, the partnership with UTRGV, which is very, very rigorous, as you well know. Your child went through this program, where the first 2 years they go to the early college school, which is a school. It's a school all by itself. Has about 600 students. The first 2 years are with high school teachers, and then when they're juniors and seniors, high school juniors and seniors, they start taking coursework with college professors from UTRGV. And we have that pathway too for those parents and those children that like that smallness and that academic rigor. So we have three different choices for parents to choose from for their children if they want them prepared for college. We got the early college, which is a partnership with SDC, the advanced placement program, which is a partnership with the college board, and the collegiate high school, which is a partnership with UTRGV. All of them do an excellent job of preparing our children for college.
Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent of Edinburgh CISD, focusing on some of the college courses, college prep, college training at high school level. Among them is the early college high school training that kids can get some college work in, some college credit in, graduate.
Completely free, Sergio. They don't pay a dime. You know, whether they're at the collegiate high school taking classes with UTRGV professors for 2 years, they don't pay anything. The school district and the UTRGV, they pay everything is completely free. The early college program at the 4 comprehensive high schools is completely free. They don't pay a penny. We pay.
I need to ask you though, the huerquillos, and yes, I hear you on the, as they call, historically underrepresented populations. That would be everybody. That'd be every huerquillo because they're all Latinos, Hispanics. But the grades are there though when they enter the early college, high school training, right? They're good students. They enter the program, right? As you bring them in, you said like 75 that are in that income level that they would like to bless them, right, and see them succeed. They got the grades already, right, before they get early college, high school.
And even if they don't, like for example, at any three of the programs, the advanced placement program, the early college program partnership with STC, or the collegiate high school partnership with the University of Texas and Rio Grande Valley, we give them an opportunity. If you want an opportunity, we'll give it to you and show that you're going to do the work that needs to be done to stay in those programs. But at least we give them the opportunity.
Yeah. The biggest challenges, and I was noticing that the objective, of course, to have the college professor or a junior college instructor side by side with the teachers and provide college and career readiness and improve the achievement gap. Writing and math and writing. The biggest challenge is to properly communicate and write a thesis to get ready for college. That is probably, in my opinion, the biggest service that's provided to these children to get them ready for the rigor, as you mentioned earlier, the rigor of college work and the university, which is something also that the collegiate high school provides. And it's open enrollment, right? For anyone to...
Correct. It's open enrollment. They don't necessarily have to live in Edinburgh to come to our schools, whether it's 3 or 4 year olds or older students that want to be at the collegiate high school or students that want to participate in the advanced placement program at any one of our high schools. It's open enrollment for any child that wants to come over here and get educated with Edinburgh CISD.
Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent of Schools in Edinburgh. I remember when you opened up the collegiate high school in Edinburgh, you said that the class would be, what was it, like 800, 600 eventually would be?
The capacity is for 750.
Okay.
This past year, we had about 600 students. We anticipate that this coming school year, they're going to top out at about 700 students there at the collegiate high school.
All right.
It's a small school. Yeah. It's a small high school. Some parents prefer that, along with the academic rigor that comes with that partnership.
What are the 4 disciplines that are the focus at the UTRGV track over at collegiate?
Health professions, computer science, engineering, and teaching.
Engineering, man. You just said the magic word there. You know, many of the business reports of late that we've had, because... And this is a new one, Mario. I know engineering is a very all-encompassing term, but man, we're going to need some water engineers. in the near future with that water desal plant. That's coming, dude. That's like private sector desal north of South Padre. It's coming. We're going to need like some real deal water purification, water engineers, and one of the many engineering disciplines that could be had through the university, through UTRGV. As far as college credit, there's another path to get college credit too, right? You can take some exams.
Yeah, you go through the advanced placement program, and you can get college credit through that program as well. All three programs: the advanced placement, the early college STC partnership, the collegiate high school with UTRGV partnership. All of them can get college credits before they graduate from high school.
I don't think I've ever asked you this before, Mario. Tutoring, especially like on the AP, the sciences or literature, is there like a tutoring service that's available at the school district to get these huerquillos who sign up for the AP test, to get them hopefully closer to ready for?
Yes, these exams, Sergio, are very rigorous. That's why most school districts don't even operate. Yes, when there's an advanced placement teacher at the high school, they start tutoring from the first week of school, right, to get them ready for these exams. The tests are very, very rigorous. To pass one of these exams, you got to be very, very prepared. They're very rigorous. But the teachers themselves do the tutoring. We pay, but they tutor their students in the morning because we start at 9 at the high school or after school, and they tutor. They have to tutor. There's not enough hours in a day to get them prepared for the advanced placement test. So they do a lot of tutoring, beginning with the first week of school, and then right now, because they start the advanced placement program testing next week, they're tutoring quite a bit. Morning, afternoon, during lunch. That's what is required. When I was the principal at Edinburgh North, Sergio, I did not hire athletic coaches to be advanced placement teachers because you can't be a coach after school and be an advanced placement teacher. There's not enough time. You need to tutor.
Yeah, that's true. And the savings could be like, I went looking for this number, and it was like $100 or $120 per AP exam, and the district pays.
We pay for that.
The exam, yeah. And when the kids take,
we pay for that as long as the child is taking an advance.
Can you believe May is already here, Mario?
It's here.
Man, we got graduation around the corner.
That's right. Time flies, Sergio, when you're having fun.
We have any more tests? Any wrapping up of major testing taking place on campuses?
The next major testing is the advanced placement program, which starts next week.
Okay. A reminder of the UIL programs that are available at Edinburgh CISD. If you live in Edinburgh, this is important to remember. You live in Edinburgh, you can enroll in Edinburgh CISD and participate in various UIL activities that are state champs, award-winning activities.
We have the most well-rounded academic UIL programs among the very best in the whole state of Texas. It's very, very, we promote it heavily in Edinburgh, beginning when they're in elementary, into middle, and especially at the high school, where we promote our UIL programs. In addition to the athletics and the fine arts, UIL academics is very big in Edinburgh CISD. We're among the very best. I mean, state champion after state champion in all kinds of programs at the UIL level.
Because of the economic expansion taking place right now and all sorts of demands placed on erecting structures and just the basic skills, the trades, have you had folks at workforce or economic development come knocking at your door saying, hey, we need to increase the number of some of these folks, some of these kids that know how to fuse and cut steel and things like that, erect structures and HVAC and all those things?
People, when they see me out there in the community, they approach me about that. We have discussions about that, about the workforce, that our effort to have a prepared workforce for I think the Rio Grande Valley, as you will know, it's a diamond. It's a diamond. It's that ready to be discovered when it comes to economic opportunity for our students.
Okay. Whether it's a school within the school, which would be the early college high school, the collegiate high school program, the AP testing courses, and of course the AP tests that are as good as 3 college credit hours for whatever discipline the kids take courses in. That's Edinburgh CISD. Anything else before I let you go, Mario?
We're good, Sergio. Thank you for hosting us, and we're gearing up for graduation in a month.
That will be the
And you were there last year. I remember you. You
yes,
were there
sir.
with
With my baby,
son.
my greñudo, my 18
Yeah,
year
so
old.
it's been a year, Sergio,
Yes,
and
sir.
we're getting ready to graduate another 1,000 students.
No, and as you said, best decision that we made as a family. Put them over there at Edinburgh Collegiate. God bless you, Dr.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Superintendent of Schools, Edinburgh CISD.
I remember last year.
Are you in the market for a new Toyota or pre-owned Toyota? Look no further than Toyota Afar. They have